Hello fellow people of the interwebs, welcome to the first ever episode of my YouTube channel. I thought I'd start the whole thing out with a bike check on the custom bike I just finished building the other day right behind me, so let's jump right into it. And here is the bike. Started this build back in January with just a plan and idea to make one of the best bikes I could build for myself. Short, reactive, easy to ride and learn tricks on because I'm still learning stuff. And I gotta say, the results are pretty awesome. So, let's jump right in. Now, every bike starts with a frame. So, for this bike, I chose the Cult Too Short 2075 frame. 2075 is basically just the top tube length. I was always comfortable with a 2075, so I figured I'd just stick to it and not try anything smaller. But the Too Short is so radically different compared to the DAC V3 bike frame I had before, in which the rear end here is a 12.5 inch chainstay, and this bottom bracket is a little closer to the back tire. Makes the back end really reactive. It's really super easy to lift up on bunny hops, which is a lot different than my other one, which weighed a ton. So far, loving the frame. It's got great quality to it. The graphics are pretty sweet. We got the P symbol in front I love. I got the Too Short down here. We got the Cult on this side over here. I added another die cut just for fun. Gotta promote it. But all in all, love the bike. It's got a 71 degree seat tube. It's got a 75.5 degree, I believe, angle head tube, excuse me, right here. And all in all, the frame is just super reactive compared to the other one. It's night and day difference. Now for a fork, I am running the Odyssey R15 fork. It's one of the lowest offset forks in the BMX industry, with these 15mm offset dropouts, which makes the wheel much closer in relation to the frame, and it's super reactive. I mean, nose manuals are super simple, bar spins are a little faster because your wheel is less pushed out, and it's a night and day difference once again over the 23mm fork I was running. It is 41 thermal, it's got a lifetime warranty on it, and I believe it's made out of welded aluminum, but I'm not sure, so don't hold me accountable to that one if I made a mistake. Lifetime warranty is fun because if ever it cracks, I know that I can get another one. It's always good to know. You never know when some failure might actually happen on these things. And it is super lightweight, weighing only 1 pound. Incredible. Really incredible fork. If you're looking for something a little more street-oriented, tech-oriented, definitely check this one out. The fork is mounted through the frame with an Odyssey Pro Conical headset. I chose the chrome one to offset the black. Chrome and black was the whole theme on this build. Just basically a headset, not much to talk about on that. Fork is clamped to the bike with this Shadow Conspiracy VVS Matt Ray signature front load stem. I always like front load, I don't know, it's just a thing with me. Top load feels too high, front load feels just perfect. Beautiful finish. It's got like a grainy finish, but I just love it. 48mm reach. Again, night and day difference. Funny, I didn't think so, over my 50mm Salt Plus I ran before. And just a good little stem. Pretty affordable. It's cost me 55 bucks Canadian. And to finish off the stem, I accented it with some Lacasa blue aluminum hollow stem bolts. I believe they're aluminum, maybe they're not. I'm not sure. But I figured I'd add just a little more weight savings there. For a bar, I am running the Cult Heaven's Gate 4-piece Brandon Began bar, which is basically a Quattro with the Heaven's Gate emblems on it, the graphics, which are pretty sweet. I really like them. I wasn't sure what I think about them, then I got them and I was like, oh no, shit, this is pretty fucking awesome. So, love the bar, feels great. I took it in a 9-inch rise because I've always run a 9-inch bar. 10 is too high, anything under feels a little too low, so 9-inch was perfect. It's got 12-degree back sweep, if I remember correctly, and all in all, I just love it. Finding the chrome one was quite a challenge as well, and I searched the internet, and Source BMX was the savior, and they had one left in stock, and I picked it up, and so stoked to have the chrome bar on this bike. For grips, I am running the Cult Vans grips, pretty much the only grips I run. I just love the feel of them. They're like super tacky when they're broken in, which they are now. 3 days of hard riding on the bike on it already, and I don't think I'm ever changing grips. I've ran them in pretty much all the colors. Love them. And to end the grips off, I have the Odyssey Par ends, which basically screw in ones, which I love. They're super strong compared to the ones that come with the Vans grips, which break as soon as the thing hits the ground. They're totally worth the $6 you pay. I just love them. So all in all, great front end setup. Thing's reactive. It's perfect. It's exactly what I want to compare to the old bike. Moving back, we're going to come down to the bottom bracket here. We're going to start looking at the drivetrain. For drivetrain, I am running Odyssey Caliber V2 165mm cranks. I run the 165 because Harvester Bikes told me that 165s are great for rotations, and yeah, he was right. This thing spins. I took them in rust-proof black because chrome they didn't make in 165, which sucked because I wanted chrome ones, but black looks pretty sweet with the white graphics on them. They're super strong. They're not 41 thermal. They don't have the lifetime warranty when compared to the Thunderbolt Plus, but I don't think I'm ever going to break a set of cranks. It is also, for anyone curious, a 3-piece crank unit, which is basically one arm, and you got your center tube, I'll call it, because I forgot the name of it, which is full chromoly. The whole unit's chromoly, and you got 2 screws on each end. The bottom bracket I'm running is the Odyssey bottom bracket. Comes in the box with the Thunderbolts, so if you buy the cranks, you'll get a new bottom bracket. 22mm, super strong, can't complain, bearings feel great. All greased up, all working well, and honestly can't ask for a much better crank set. For a sprocket, I was supposed to run a Cult DAC 25T sprocket, but it's actually still stuck in the mail. So I am running a BSD guard sprocket in chrome, which actually works quite nicely with the bar. Makes a nice contrast, especially with the cranks, which are black, so it adds a little bit of color down here. Now it is a 25T sprocket. It's made of 7075, I thought that was a 7075 aluminum, and it's super strong. I ran this on my old bike for a short amount of time. I was new when I got the bike. So it's got maybe 6 months use on it, all in all. So definitely new enough for this bike. Looks great. Strong guard. I've already done a few crank stalls, I guess you could call it, or guard stalls. I don't know, when you stall here on a concrete block or something. Anyway, done a couple of those on it, and super strong. Can't complain. Definitely a great sprocket. For a chain, I am running the Cult half-link chain. Nothing special about it, just a chain, super strong, kind of heavy. Not going to complain though, because it's a good chain. You can see it's pretty strong looking. I don't think that's going to break any day soon. Knock on wood. Last link in the drivetrain setup to get my foot power to the back tire to the ground are the Cult DAC pedals. These are super large from what you can see. They got great pins on them. They're slim. They're lightweight, can't really ask for much more in a set of pedals. Super strong as well, because if you've seen what Dacroche does, it's got to have some strong pedals, so I don't think I'll wear through these very soon. Running up to the seating department to sit my fat ass on when I'm not doing tricks, we have the Cult counter pivotal seat post, which is made of aluminum. It's super lightweight. You got that cool emblem right there. Don't think I'll be changing it out too soon, because I really like it. And mounted to that is the Cult seat. It's not the slim, it's the standard. I like a bigger seat so I can pinch it with bar spins and stuff. It's a little more comfortable. Plus, when I land my butt on it off a jump or something, it's a little more cushy, it's a little more comfortable. Hurts less. Now let's move into the wheel set. Start at the front. I got the Odyssey Hazard Light rim hooked together with Odyssey spokes with the Odyssey Vendero Pro front hub. Got the hub guards on it, of course, because for grinding it helps. And this is basically an Odyssey ready-made wheel made of upgraded parts, and it's a really good deal for the price. So far I'm loving the hub. It's lightweight. The bearings spin super free. Hub guards are helping, because this is the first time I've run hub guards on a bike. I've never had one with them on it, so it helps with grinds. And the rim's super light. They look great. Love the shape of them. It's got like a little triangle in the middle there. I just love them. I don't know, I love the wheel set. Moving to the back, again, it's the Odyssey Hazard Light rim. There it is. Odyssey Hazard Light rim, Odyssey spokes, and it's got the Odyssey Clutch V2 free coaster hub. The Clutch V2, probably one of the best ones in their lineup. Can't really go wrong with that hub. Still learning it. I've run cassette ever since I started BMX, and it's the first time on a free coaster, so getting the balance going backwards, kind of a fun challenge. I'm enjoying it. And I know it's going to help me in a lot of those street tricks, like backwards manuals and stuff. So I'm enjoying the learning process on it. Again, hub guard. I am also waiting for another piece for the back wheel, which is a G-Sport hub guard for right here, which is also stuck with the sprocket in the mail in Montreal. It's been there for 11 days. Should be here one day. Anyway, still waiting for that. It's going to go here to protect my chain, because I grind both sides. That's why I have 4 pegs. I can grind both sides. So I need one to protect the chain, because the sound of a chain hitting anything is probably the worst sound / feeling in the world. I've never liked it. Also, that was a hornet. Bugs today are insane. They are fucking everywhere, dude. So back to the back wheel. I'm still waiting for the guard on that side. But all in all, so far, loving the wheels. Super lightweight compared to the ones I ran before. Probably some of the best wheels in the industry. If you're looking to swap up wheels, something light and strong, definitely check those out. They were both ready-mades, by the way. They were all built up. Because I don't have a shop here that knows BMX for shit. So I just bought them done. Now, the last part we haven't talked about are the pegs. For pegs, I am running these Cinema DAC pegs. They got really nice covers on them. I think all pegs look alike, but I like these ones for some reason. They grind super well. They're super slick. You got a chromoly tube in there. The cover can't slip because it's got like a little notching on the back. I can't really show you because they're all screwed on there. I'm not taking them off. But they got notches and stuff so the tube doesn't slip around the peg. So whenever your tubes get tired, you just pop the peg off, rotate the tube, and get a new side underneath. It's kind of cool. I like that. So, that's the bike. That is what I'm running. A Cult Too Short. Oh shit, I almost forgot to talk about tires, didn't I? Let's go see the tires. For the tires, I'm running the Cult Vans tires. I've run these on my other bike for a while. And honestly, the wear is great, grip is great, they feel super comfortable, they sound awesome on ramps, even the streets. They got these like, they got the Vans print on them, which looks just like the under of my shoes right now. And they sound stupid great on the streets and on ramps, and they're just awesome. I run, of course, they're the 110 PSI max, but I don't know who the hell runs 110 PSI in their tires. I run 55 front and back in my tires, 55 PSI. Pretty comfortable. As you can see, it's not definitely no anything like my fingers didn't go in. There's no indentation, so they're not too soft. They're just perfect. And for anyone interested, my inner tubes, they're the Odyssey Air Supplies. I don't think anyone cares about inner tubes, but that's what I'm running. Finishing touch, some eyeball valve stem covers from Harvester. These are trick top ones. Pretty sweet. I always do that. My builds always feature a special valve cap for some reason. It's just a thing I do. And this one got eyeballs because I find it looks pretty cool with the chrome and stuff. It's all blacked out and sinister. So that's what I run. I almost forgot the tires. But that's it. This is the one you're going to see in all my videos. My brother now rides my old bike, my Cult DAC, which I loved. And I ran into the ground and I threw and I got mad at and I loved at the same time. I'm just happy to have a new bike that's a lot more productive, not productive, reactive, excuse me, a lot more reactive feeling. So, that's the first episode. If you haven't subscribed, check it out. Hit the button, hit the bell. I'm going to be uploading pretty much all summers and vlog type stuff. Can't English. Gonna go to skate parks, gonna do some road tripping, gonna do some, all kinds of videos, some reviews and shit. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have some fun. So, subscribe, like, comment if you feel the need. If you got questions, go ahead. And I will see you all on the next one.